Quick question about the AI coaches. I've long wondered when the time will come when some LLM or I don't know, some neural network will be a good chess coach, because already ChatGPT is maybe even sometimes surpassing humans in such areas as like translation or writing some texts, at least some technical texts, or sometimes even the like poems and stuff. At least it's like close to a decent human in these areas. But when I ask ChatGPT to comment something on chess, obviously it probably doesn't have enough like learning materials that it used, and it spews out some rubbish. So will your AI coach be close to a human coach in terms of capabilities? Maybe not now, but when do you think it may happen? Because this is really exciting. I don't think that there is anything that special about chess that you cannot do this even with current technologies.
Yeah. How do I explain that without giving away our own secret sauce there? So I, like you, am very interested in AI and LLMs and what they can do. And as you know, you give a checkmate in 2 puzzle to an LLM, and it can't find the right move and hallucinates and says crazy things. Our take is that something as concrete as chess needs more information in it. It needs more rules. It needs more governance on the LLMs. And so we have a very interesting development where our special engine that we use for explaining chess plus LLMs makes really cool stuff. And so I don't think LLMs on their own are ever going to, focus on chess. I don't think, it's in Sam Altman's, top 10 priorities to make sure chess is explained well. But it is in my top priority. So what we are developing in-house plus open, plus LLMs, I think is the future. I also think, though, where we're going to have a huge head start is in how we train and how we do things, but also in the future, your phone is going to have its own built-in LLM. Like the whole server latency and sending tokens and costs, it's just not cost effective. It's not time effective. So the person who's going to win, it's going to be us, is going to have the right technology already inside that is then augmented by an on-device LLM, whether it's in your browser, on your phone. And 80% of the work will be done with the proprietary, and 20% of the work will be done, the translation, the flavoring, and the assembly of the language will be done by the LLM. But 80% of the work will be done by our model and our engine. And those two things combined are going to be an AI coach in your pocket.
Well, sounds extremely exciting. When will it happen?
It's already happening. Game Review is already partly like that, but the next versions of Game Review coming out in next year, and a new feature where you can kind of play versus coach, that is launching in Q1 next year sometime, and you'll start to see this unfold, and it'll just get better and better over time.